Hello everyone, this is a video about this Panasonic Walkman. The model number is RQ-SX85. This one is very sought after and is relatively expensive. If you find it in a box and everything, is gonna be something around more than £150, but this one has the battery pack, AA battery pack, and the remote control. That this remote control in itself is more than £45 if you can find it, because it's very rare. But in this case I have it here, but I don't have the box and the charger and so on and so forth. But I have another sort of charger that it can charge any batteries, especially in this case these gumstick batteries as well. So this one takes a gumstick battery or the AA battery pack, and then we are going to listen to this. This one is also soft. All of these models, they are really old, belongs to 1998, 1999, and some of them they are produced at the most 2000 and 2001. So still they are more than 20 years of age, 25 years sometimes, and so on. And this one is in really mint condition. There are no scratches, no sort of dents, nothing that, and no one had opened this. It came to me and I opened it and I changed the belts and gave it a service, and it's working like a charm right now. I hope it's not going to let me down when I'm playing, because some of these Panasonics, they are when they are old, it takes a little bit of time to match up the speed and somehow wow and flutter conditions. So it takes a little bit of time. I hope it's not going to let me down here in this video, because as you know, my videos, they are not rehearsed. I'm just recording them as I go. So maybe that is something special about my videos, because it's not rehearsed. And this is the battery pack, battery compartment, and as you see, there has been some sort of rust in there. I tried my best to get rid of this, because most of people, when they are putting it in their storage, they leave the battery inside. So these batteries, they are prone to especially nickel cadmium ones, but this is NIMO nickel cadmium ones. They are prone to leak, and fortunately only this side was a little bit rusty or leakage here, but at the bottom everything was fine. I show you a little bit of inside as well. So all the screws, they are intact, and I show you, let me just put this in here as well. So now I show you all around it, and here it says 80 hours long playback and dual shell lock. It means this one that in either way is going to open and close either this way or this way. Is going to open it. And then this is a head feeder. It means you have to put your tape here. The head is down there, and as you see, everything is fantastic and is not used really. And the pinch rollers, they are in great condition, and capstans and everything else, they are really good. And as I have mentioned before, when you are buying these, please be very careful about these two sensors that you have here. One of them is the tape center, and one of them is the recognition that there is something inside here. Otherwise, if that one is missing, for instance, everything you service this and you put a tape in there, and then when you press any buttons, you see that it's not working because one of these sensors, those blue sort of nodules that you can see when you put the tape in there, they are going down. And as you see, when it's going down, it just realizes that the tape is inside, and it starts to, winding the end of the tape a little bit forward, and then it starts from the beginning of the brown part of the cassette tapes. So now you can see that this one is in great condition, and this is the inside. And here we have the battery and the battery pack contacts here, and then in here we have nothing, and here we have just hold, volume, and headphone. Here is just open, and on this side we have just some aperture to just see the remainder of the tape that you have. That is very difficult, but it's very stylish. And here we have the play, stop, forward, and rewind. And that's really it. It doesn't have anything else. Let me just put a tape in there. First of all, just getting it ready. As you heard, maybe it's just taking a little bit of tape forward and make the tape tight. The looseness of the tape, get rid of it. And then here is the remote control, and this remote control, I have to say, is in a bad shape. If you know how I can get rid of all these scratches, please let me know. What can I do to make this like mint? Because the other sides, they are in good condition. So in here we have just one button here that it goes play, stop, and when you press it, it goes to auto reverse. And here we have main, sub, and hold. Hold is this one. And in this multi-switch that you have, when it's on the main, it just does the main operation. It means play, fast forward, stop, auto reverse, and so on. And the sub is for the music and the subwoofer, or the bass boost, and Dolby when you press and hold it. And then the last one is the hold. I'm gonna demonstrate that a little bit. And here we have fast forward, rewind, and fast forward. And here we have the volume, and we have nothing anywhere else. So I just connect this just to explain how it works, and that's it. When you are pressing something, it just shows you the light is coming on, and then the subwoofer and hold, that is hold. This is subwoofer that it says is off, and it has a backlit. And if you want to turn it on, you press this one and the subwoofer is going on. And then when you go again with the plus, it goes to the next, which is train. That is just lowering the volume to avoid bothering the next person that is sitting beside you. And then the next one is the Dolby, that if you want to turn it on, you just press the main button and then press it again. It's going off. And then When you press it again is blank skip. That blank skip is on and off. And the next one is the auto reverse or repeat, off and on. And the next one is just going back to the super extra bass. And then the main is just playing it just plays and then shows you the battery level, which is very low. That is not good. And then when you press and hold it, it goes to auto reverse, and when you press it shortly, it just stops. So it's really good that it has this backlit stuff. And I put this battery pack aside and connect this. And before I play anything, let me just show you how it looks from inside. When you open this, it has all these screws here. Obviously this part is coming off, and here we have two screws here, one here and two here and one here. So when you are opening this, please make sure that they're not going to mix up all of these screws, because some of them they are at different heights, so you might damage the inner working of this unit. Anyhow, and when you open this, it just opens like this. So I took everything out of here. It's a little bit easier to handle, and it takes two belts, one from there to here and one from there to here. And then this is the back of the board, the PCB. I'll show you again. Let me just put it in the frame. That is the back of it, and then the front of it. This is the front of it, the PCB, and then this is another image. Be careful about this center gear that it has, some sort of clutch. That black part, let me just maximize it. That black part most of the time is cracked because of the age. As you see, this one was cracked, so you have to take it out, and underneath here there is a spring. Take it out and put some super glues there and leave it for maybe 2 to 3 hours to dry out properly, and then put it back, and then it's gonna work properly. Anyhow, this is really main fault of all of these sort of shape Panasonic Walkmans, so be mindful of that. And the second one is just the belt, that the belt is really hard to put on, not like this, but just because you have to desolder the PCB board. And I show you, maybe I have the picture here. Yes, I have it here. And you see, when you are opening this, the case is really separate. Let me see if I can show you here. The case is just disattach itself from the board. So this one is just sitting in there. Anyway, if you want to change the belt on this model, as the normal per se, all the Panasonics, you have all of these that you have to desolder, and then these two and these three there, and one in here. Let me just see if I can maximize this. You see these three, these two, this one, and all of these in this model. But in different models, not all of them they are soldered to the PCB. Anyway, that is really easy. And then you have some screws before that you have to take them out. One there, one here, and then another one here, another one there, and another one there. So in total you have 5 screws. So and this is the case that is disattaching itself from the inner workings when you are opening this. And that is another image. And I just wanted to show you that this part wasn't really affected by the leakage of the battery. But if this one leaks, you're really in trouble, because it's gonna damage all of these parts. And to be honest with you, you have to forget about this unit and use this as, donor board from then on, because I have another video that I showed you how when you are leaving the battery in there, you are gonna destroy this unit. Anyhow, now only thing that it remains is just listening to this a little bit and see how it performs. I have a tape in there. And the rewind has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has 9 different, rewind cue and the forward cue as well. So let me see if it's. Let me just forward it to avoid any sort of so now this is how it sounds like. I guess the sub, if we go, the sub is off right now, and we turn it on. And then a Dolby is off, on, off, and auto reverse off, on. And now we have to turn it to the mains and then go to the other side.
I'd have to contact the parts department.
So now, this is all explained right now, and the only thing that remains is just to hope that you enjoyed this video, and until my next video, take care of yourself and each other, and as always, have a great time.